Oh yeah, the epic rock. I've never actually caught a fish off this rock, but it just feels so fishy and sketchy. Oh, I'm sore. Went for a run this morning. It was absolutely brutal. It's the first time I've gone for a run in like, I don't know, probably 2 years. Overdid it. And it wasn't anything to brag about either. It was pretty embarrassing stuff actually, but I looked at a contour map of this lake last night, which I've never done before. Obviously this end by the dam here is the deepest, but there's some nice drop-offs on this little rocky point here, as well as the next small point down, some nice drop-offs. So I'm gonna be working those drop-offs today. So I'm starting out by fishing this blade bait, but I really don't know how to fish a blade bait. I think this is honestly the first time I've ever tied one on. So we'll see what happens. I know you're just kind of supposed to yo-yo it. At least that's what I think you're supposed to do. But I don't really know what pace you're supposed to do it at. I don't know how hard you're supposed to rip it up. It could be interesting, but we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll be the ticket today. Caught a rock already, and this is my only blade bait. Oh, my legs are so sore. Guess we're not gonna be fishing a blade bait today. Hey there folks, welcome to Fish and Holler. My name is Tom, and today we are fishing this beautiful, beautiful lake here behind me, trying our very hardest to catch our first fish of 2023. That's right, I still have not caught a fish yet this year. If you've been following the channel, you'll know that it's been a bit of a struggle for me. I've been having to throw in some videos that I took this past summer and even a couple of years back that I've stored in the archives for times like this. These are the things that get me through the droughts. But that's okay, we're gonna throw some key wintertime baits here this morning and hopefully find ourselves a big old bass. If not, that's okay, we have a plan B. We got Kitchen Holler. That's right, we'll be cooking another meal in this one, so stick around and stay tuned towards the end of this, because I have something delicious planned for breakfast. Just for the fun of it, let's throw this little micro drop shot around. All I have on here is like a, I don't know, 3/16 ounce weight, maybe an 1/8 ounce weight, and a little octopus hook with one of those power bait pink trout worms. Believe it or not, this catches bass, but it also catches panfish. So it's you gotta weed out the small ones sometimes, but it does the trick when things get desperate. I just got nibbles. Come on back for it. Come on now. I wasn't ready. I had little nibbles. Don't think you ever had it though. I thought it was gonna be sunny today, but the cloud cover rolled in as soon as I got here. Like the sun was just peeking up over the horizon. It was looking good. Hoping that the water would be warming up from some sunshine, but nope. Clouds rolled in. Feels like a good morning to do some sitting fishing. I'm pretty much dead sticking this thing anyways, so why not? Oh, I just got nibbled on, guys. I missed him. I don't know why I set the hook so hard. That was honestly the first. Oh, he got my worm. He got my worm. All right, I'm gonna put another one of them little worms back on just to see what's out there, see what was nibbling. But and then I'm gonna upsize. You know, I do want to catch some bass, something decent sized at least. But honestly, I'd take a bluegill right now just to get my blood pumping again. It's probably no secret, but these little power bait trout worms are awesome. They they just work. Fish just eat them. They're great for trout, but they're also great for panfish, for bass. I like to use them creek fishing for smallmouth and whatever else might be hanging out. Everything eats them, which I guess if you're annoyed by trash fish, so-called trash fish, then you might not like them, but I don't know. I don't really think there's many trash fish in my opinion. All fish are pretty cool. They all serve their own purpose. I suppose you could call all these invasives that are becoming an issue trash fish, but even them, I mean, is it really their fault? We're the ones who got them here. They're just being fish. They don't know any better. They don't know if they're in Asia or if they're in Pennsylvania or South America or Florida, or they don't know where they are. They're just trying to live. It sucks, but it's the way it is. All right, where's that little nibble that I had? Come on back now. I don't always fish these things on a drop shot. A lot of times I just do like a split shot rig. But I thought I'd be able to keep them off the bottom a little bit easier this way. I just let them kind of suspend. And I've got it nose hooked. When I do a split shot rig, I usually wacky rig it, but see what happens. I'd love to feel another little nibble. That would absolutely make my day. I feel like I want to move somewhere where there's actual good winters, like real snowy winters, ice, or somewhere where there's no winters. I hate the in-between, the lukewarm winters that we get here. I mean, some years it's good. Some years we get some nice snow and ice and stuff, but all right, I'm getting kind of bored of throwing this little tiny guy around. It's time to throw something a little more substantial. Gotta tie something on here. I'm thinking a topwater popper is gonna be, no, I'm kidding. Who knows, maybe it would work. I'm gonna throw a jerkbait. Boy, which jerkbait? I think this one. I don't think I've thrown this one yet. Purdy. Something with a nice stout bill so I don't break it off again. All right, what are you doing today? You are an extremely slow float. That's good. Good, good, good. That's what I like to see, baby. I have to tell myself to fish this thing slow. I have a tendency to fish my jerkbaits too fast, especially in the winter time. Oh my. Oh my. Just, you guys hold that for me. Thanks. There's a little mini. There's multiple little minis. There's life. There's life. I need to get a little life in me. I'm drained. Oh, I need to be more patient. Why am I not patient? I used to be a really patient fisherman. Like, drop shotting was my favorite thing to do. I'm not as patient as I was. I can't slow myself down. I gotta slow down. Gotta slow down, folks. Gotta slow down. There's a couple of gooses over there. If that sun peeks out and actually starts to warm things up, I should go over to that south-facing bank. Maybe things will warm up over there a little quicker. There's that rock pile over on that other side. Maybe there'll be some fish over there. I'm getting hungry though. Might have to do like a kitchen holler intermission. Sounds pretty good to me. Woo, the sun's peeking through. Gotta rock. I need to calculate how much money I've lost on lures these past couple videos. Another one bites the dust. Alright, let's try out an itty bitty mini swim bait. Maybe, just maybe, that's a ticket. Maybe swim baits are the only thing I know how to throw anymore. Too much striper fishing. That's not a bad thing though. Not a bad thing at all. I have this little swim bait on a 1/8 ounce jig, and I'm throwing it on a 6-pound fluorocarbon leader, just trying to be as minimalistic as possible, really trying to finesse these fish. That's what I get for using 6-pound test. It wasn't a fish. I kind of made it look like a fish. It was not a fish. It was the same exact stupid thing that I snagged my drop shot on. I'm a silly boy. This is really sad. Somebody broke this rod. It's got a bunch of line tangled around it. They threw it in the weeds here. There's literally a trash can right there, like 20 yards away. Come on, people. Come on. Give me a break. Is it that hard to walk over here and throw it in the trash can? Some people's kids. It don't fit. There we go. Just as soon as the sun came out, it's back behind a cloud. Okay, I think my last-ditch effort for right now, before I go get some food, before I go make some food, is this pretty little underspin right here. We're gonna give it a shot. Maybe that's gonna be the ticket. It's a good winter bait, so they say. Now, I've caught fish on it in the winter. I can't catch nothing this winter. All right, I'm gonna beat this whole bank and see what happens. Gotta be careful not to catch that thing that I keep catching right out here. I'm gonna fish this thing as slow as possible while still keeping that blade spinning. It's kind of lame. You're not allowed to fish from the dam here. I don't know. I don't really know why, but they don't let you do it. There's big signs, there's big yellow signs over there posted about it. In fact, they say no access to the dam. You're not even allowed to be on the dam, which is kind of lame because it's the easiest way to get to the other side. Otherwise, you have to drive like way up and around and park at another lot and then walk down in. I didn't really think it was that big deal, but I actually saw people getting yelled at one time for it. So I guess I'm not messing around with that, at least not on camera. But it's a shame because the dam would be a really nice place to fish. I mean, it's really deep there, so assuming that's where the fish are holding with this cold weather, it'd be really nice to be able to walk the dam and throw the drop shot around and just kind of work your way down it. But that is not a possibility. Well, this may not come to fruition today, guys. I'm getting hungry. I think it's time for another segment of Kitchen Holler. Dun, dun, dun. To the tree! Alrighty. On the menu today is a killer breakfast skillet. I even brought the cast iron. Ready ready to party. Whew. Oh, beautiful. Whew. That's warm. Oh, and that pan fits like a dream. Let's start by getting this sausage browned up. This is some homemade venison sausage that my uncle and I made. It's a sage sausage, so it's a good breakfast sausage. Makes really good gravy for biscuits and gravy, but it's good. We put like a little bit of pork trimmings in it to give you a little bit of fat, because venison is very lean if you're not familiar with venison, but super tasty stuff. I'm only gonna do half of this, I think. Come on now. Oh yeah, listen to that sizzle. Now this sausage is key because I don't have any butter, so that's why we're cooking this first. It's gonna grease up our pan nicely to cook the other materials that we have here today. While that's browning up, let's cut up this tater here. Oh, someone's going fishing. Someone's on an actual fishing mission. Our flame's looking kind of lame. I wonder if I offer this guy with the boat some breakfast skillet, if he'll let me go fishing with him. That'd be cool. Right? There's tons of butane in here. Come on. Okay, time to use this sketchy little thing. Oh. Okay, that's super sketchy, huh? I don't like it. At least it's cooking now. I'll light my whole car on fire. Oh well. We'll make do. We always make do. Cut up some peppers. You going bass fishing?
No, I just built this thing.
Oh, did you?
I'm just trying to figure out how it's gonna...
It's pretty cool. Good luck. Yell if you need help. I mean, not that I can do anything. I can cast the line out and try to pull you in.
I got an oar though. So.
Ah, you'll be good. Getting them taters on there. I feel like I didn't get quite enough grease out of that sausage as I was hoping. It's still so lean, even adding some pork fat, it's still very lean compared to just straight pork sausage. Good thing I have emergency veggie oil. Half frozen. Wind's starting to pick up. I saw that was going to happen. I was hoping I could get done before that. Hoping to catch fish before that, but see how well that's been going on. No! Come back! Starting to smell like taters. Pretty much like little French fries. Uh-oh, lost a pepper. One for the birds. I'm gonna go ahead and put these peppers in too. Let them start cooking down. Seasoning. Start off with a bunch of garlic. Yum. A little bit of salt. Black pepper. A few of my peppers that I love, hot ones. Yeah. And just a dash of Italian seasonings. Get some herbs and spices. Alright, see if we can break up these eggs a little. Alright, let's get the sausage back in here. Let that get warm again. I I want everything to be real hot when I put the eggs in. That way the eggs cook real quick, and stick to everything, and hopefully makes a real yummy little treat. Dump them eggs right in the middle there. And they run out, but that's fine. We're just gonna mix everything together anyhow. I think my cast iron might need some help with its seasoning actually. A lot of eggs sticking to the bottom. I think it's time for the finishing touches. A big old handful Colby Jack cheese. I mean a big old handful. We ain't being shy here. And a pinch, just to grow an inch. It's in diameter, that is. That cheese, ooh, made a big difference. That's how we're looking. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. But how is it tasting? That is the true question. I feel like a breakfast skillet would not be complete without a little hot sauce. I know I put hot peppers in it, but whoop, a little hot sauce on top can't hurt. Now that's a complete meal right there. Now come on. Whoo. Oh yeah. That's a breakfast of champions. I think this is going to mitigate my run this morning, but I'm not even sad about that. This is killer. This is really killer. This is what it's all about, guys. Just getting outside. Enjoying nature. Fishing. Like this guy's doing. He's just getting out there on his little boat, scooting around, having a good time. If the fishing ain't good, cook yourself a meal in the back of your car, on the back of your bicycle, you know, whatever you need to do to get yourself outside, enjoying this beautiful, beautiful world. I am gonna wolf this down, and then, unfortunately, I need to leave the lake because I'm running out of time here. But I'm gonna try to get out tomorrow morning and do a little fishing to see if I can get a fish for this video. If it happens, awesome. You'll see me there. If not, well, welcome to Kitchen Holler. Yum. Loud car drove by. Now before I forget, as I finish my last few bites of delicious skillet here, could I ask you guys a big favor? Hit that thumbs up for me. I'd really appreciate that. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be doing lots more of these fishing videos, these cooking videos, and just general outdoor adventure stuff. Check out some of my older videos. I got lots of cool stuff. Some really good videos that we filmed this summer on the Chesapeake Bay. Lots of fun catching stripers, catching massive bull red drums. Check that video out up here if you'd like to. Or if that's not your thing, that's okay. There's plenty of other stuff on my channel. I've got other bass fishing videos, other cooking videos, and just general all around good times outdoors. See you there. Oh man, that was good. I'm thinking about becoming a competitive eater. This is a bad video.